Hi, it's Patty from Relatively Refined with a thrift haul. And in this thrift haul, I am calling this, I'm dividing it into two categories, pretty and practical. And while I say thrift haul, one of them is from an antique store, pre-loved haul, and also a pre-holiday haul because I have some items I'm going to be using in my Christmas decor and practical items that I thought I would share with you to show you some ways that you can be looking to save money at the holidays, because aren't we all trying to do that? So pretty and practical, or pretty or practical, however you want to call it, let's get into the haul. I'm going to start this haul with a few pretty items that I have picked up recently out thrifting and antiquing. Starting with some silver plate items. I have two items that I've picked up. I'll start with this one because this one's my favorite. And usually you kind of save the best for last, but I'm going to start right in with it. It is this really pretty silver plated compote, and it is going to be used for my Christmas decor. I'm going to hopefully put like dried oranges in it, but it would be a fantastic candy dish, and just something about silver that is very much Christmas to me. This I picked up at an antique store. It is Oneida. It's silver plate. It is Oneida, so it's really well made, and I think I paid $4 at an antique store for this. It was 25% off, and it was, I think, marked $6. I don't know. I'm not doing the math right now, but I ended up paying about $4, under $5 for that. And I absolutely love the delicate base. And again, this I think will be the perfect thing to put on a table, a buffet, a counter with some dried orange slices as part of my sort of traditional home, colonial home. I think that'll be great. And again, that was from an antique shop. This one is, I just picked up yesterday from a thrift store, and this is a Victorian look to it. This is what they call treble plate or triple plated silver. So it has 3 layers of silver. It's a heavier item, and it has some pretty engraving and embellishment on the side. It has this really pretty design. I think it's great. Well, there's a bunch of grapes on the end, and then the flower on the top. And I think this may be what they call a bridal basket, but I'm unsure. I think it's a Victorian bridal basket, and there actually was an engraving on the bottom of a name. So I think this may have been a wedding gift for somebody. So I love this because it has a handle. I love all things with a handle, but I think this, again, I love the pedestal shape, and I think this would be a great way to serve something at a table, or you could put in the store. I'll insert a clip, but in the store they had it, in the thrift store they had Christmas balls in it, which was very, very pretty. So I think there's a lot of uses for this, and it just adds a little bit of elevation and a little bit of refinement to a Christmas table without being too big and beautiful. I could also see like some greens and candles on that. So I will definitely find a place for this. This was $5 from my thrift store. And that is it for my straight up pretty decor pieces. But I also got, oh, nope, that's not true. One more. This is a silver plated. Actually, this I couldn't find. I thought it might be silver, but I couldn't find any marking on it. It is William Rogers, but I couldn't find anywhere where it said solid silver or 925 or anything like that. But it looks and feels like silver to me. This was $1 at the thrift store, and I got this for 2 reasons. One, I'm looking to have a silver tea tray. That's going to be in my 23. I'm going to be putting it together. I have been looking for one for a while, a footed tea tray, and they're hard to find. And so I decided I'm just going to start collecting the items to go on it, and then maybe I'll find the tray, or maybe I'll pay up for it and get exactly what I want. But this was $1 for this creamer. It's William Rogers, has little feet. It's a footed creamer. And I have been seeing in magazines that you can put a bottle brush tree in these, or ornaments or things like that. So it's very pretty, but it can also be a nice decorative piece. And I thought with a bottle brush tree in that, it would be so lovely. So I did pick that up for $1. And again, I'm sort of keeping the color scheme silver here for the holidays. And I just don't have a lot of silver. I have a lot of brass and gold accents. So for the holidays, I would very much like to go to silver for the Christmas holidays. So those are my strictly pretty pieces. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some practical items that you can look for at the thrift store. And I've had some success with these, starting with ribbon. So I have recently thrifted 3 large spools of velvet ribbon, and then a smaller, it's quite big, as you can see, wired ribbon. So everything looks, I think better or prettier with ribbon on it. And ribbon is really expensive. And in my town, the craft store, Joanne Craft Store, has gone out of business, or moved. It hasn't gone out of business, it's moved. So I don't have the luxury of just going and getting some pretty velvet ribbon or things like that. So I have been collecting them at thrift stores with a lot of success. So this is a wired olive green ribbon. I thought it was really perfect for the color scheme I'm looking for this Christmas, where I'm doing a lot of like New England dried fruits. I'll have pears and oranges and things like that. And I thought this was a perfect pear color. And it is wired, and there is a lot on here. I haven't spread it out, and it's wired. So this will be great for bow making. This was 50 cents. And then these 3 spools of ribbon were various prices. This green velvet is gorgeous, and it's a very nice quality green velvet. This was $2 for, and these are full. There's hardly anything off of them. This is 50 feet. And then this burgundy velvet does have a little bit off of it, but it was 75 feet. So there's at least probably 50 feet left in this one. And then this is a massive spool. This one was, I want to say this one was 100 feet. Nope, this was 75 feet, but it is full. So I have, all of this, 175 feet of ribbon here that I paid $2, $2, and $3. So velvet ribbon just embellishes things like no other, in my opinion. And look at these gorgeous colors. So I will plan to use these to make bows, to hang on mirrors, and really to wrap my packages under the tree. So I think ribbon is a really overlooked item at the thrift stores. If you can find some, I would grab it, because this would be a really expensive item. And for me, I have to drive to go get it. So take a look at your ribbon and see if you can find some things that you can use for your Christmas home packages or different decorating ideas. And let's see. Oh, this one, I guess maybe could be, I guess this one is pretty too. I'll put this in the random category, or the category of things I just couldn't leave behind. This is a set of 4 ceramic napkin rings that are turkeys. So let me show you why I couldn't leave these behind. These were 50 cents for the 4 of them. These are made in Japan. They're so cute. They look like they have never been used. In the box, all lined up. And they're just little ceramic turkey napkin rings. How cute for a Thanksgiving table, right? And they have a real vintage look to them, or possibly, in my opinion, it kind of looks like older Pottery Barn. And for some people, and myself included, I have been thinking about doing a Thanksgiving tree, which really, in my case, I put my Christmas tree up the day after Thanksgiving. And I thought it would be fun to put it up before Thanksgiving and decorate it with some, more fall colors and items, and then just remove them and the tree is up. So I thought these would be really cute hung on a Thanksgiving tree, and you could just take the ribbon, like a wired or a velvet ribbon really would be pretty. I'm just going to kind of quickly show you. And you could just, hang it up like that, right? So how pretty would that be on a tree or on a table? You could put the napkin in it, or you could just tie a bow with a place card. So lots of options. I just could not leave those behind for 50 cents for the 4 of them. And, maybe I'll gift those, maybe I'll keep them, maybe I'll put them on the tree. I'm not sure, but I just couldn't leave that behind for the holidays. So I guess that goes in the pretty and practical, because I do love napkin rings. And I also, in the pretty and practical, but primarily practical, I got this gorgeous tin. This is a Currier and Ives tin. How about that winter scene? And it's very large. But what I really loved about it is if you display this, you can keep things in it. I thought this would be great to store my ribbon in. It's huge. But I can also leave it out with the ribbon in and my scissors or wrapping items. And it can be left out because look how pretty that is. Currier and Ives in that pretty gold. And this is the dark green. So it's very festive, very pretty, and very practical. So tins are great for giving baked goods, but a tin of this size is a great thing to store your Christmas wrapping supplies, your tape, your scissors, your ribbon. And because it is a Christmas or winter look to it, it's kind of easy to identify that that's what's in it. So that's how I intend to use this. I will keep this out with my wrapping or cards or whatever, and then it's right there at the ready. Now moving into totally practical items, but just to give you an idea that, when we go into a thrift store, you can also be thinking about things that you use. There's all kinds of things that are new in packages that people have donated that you can pick up for pennies, and then it just frees up that money that you would have spent on those to spend on the pretty items. So this is cheesecloth, and this was 50 cents a package, brand new, never been opened. And I actually just watched a Martha Stewart video where she was preparing her Thanksgiving turkey, and she used cheesecloth soaked in stock and butter, I think, and she just wrapped her turkey in it. And I thought that was brilliant. And then lo and behold, I find cheesecloth at the thrift store. These also make great, you can use them like for herb sachets. You can use them to strain things. I make kefir. I'm always straining and, doing things like that. So it's a perfect item to pick up, 50 cents each. They were marked $2.99. And I don't even really know, I think Walmart does carry cheesecloth, but it's not an easy product to find. So I was thrilled to get 2 packs at the thrift store. And hey, it even has a picture of a turkey. I had never heard of wrapping a turkey in damp cheesecloth until I saw Martha Stewart doing it. And there it is right on the cover of this. So pick those up for 50 cents each. And this item, you will remember in my fall faves, one of the items were these plastic canning jar or ball jar lids that I picked up at Walmart in the Mainstays brand. Well, I found a brand new box. This is open because I opened it just to see what size they were. This was new in box, a set of 8 Ball brand plastic storage lids. These are the smaller ones, or what they call the regular mouth, not the wide mouth. And there are 8 of them, brand new, the white lids. So if you're interested to see how I use these, you can hop back on that video from Fall Faves and you will see them. But yeah, for 50 cents for a box of 8, never been used. They're BPA free plastic storage caps. So again, try to think about, like, it's not glamorous. It doesn't make for great YouTube video, but these are items that I do pick up thrifting because I use these I know they're only $2.50 at Walmart, but 50 cents for 8 of them keeps them out of the landfill. And I will absolutely use these items. So that is my haul. You saw some pretty items and how I'm going to use them for Christmas. You've seen some Thanksgiving items, such as the napkin rings, and you have seen some practical items, such as the ribbon and the ball jar lids and the cheesecloth. So that is it for today's haul. I really thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if you like this content. Give us a thumbs up to see more videos like this. And I hope you are well, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Thanks again for watching. On the screen are a few more relatively refined videos we think you'll enjoy.